I get asked all the time, John, how do you find all these places like this? Like, how are you able to come across these places? What are you using? How is it done? How do you seem to find awesome places that look amazing to go to all the time? There is a method to the madness, but we gotta go back. Before I tell you how I got here, which is the first time I've ever been here, just found it today, we gotta go back a few days. So here we go, sitting here editing this video right now. I'm gonna tell you how it is that I'm able to do what I do. First off, before we really get into the story, I am blessed to be able to do YouTube as my full-time occupation. Now, I've coached basketball and I do some other things, helping out here and there. But as far as what I make my money from is YouTube, which is a job and is not a job at the same time. So it allows me to roam and wander, and I love doing that. So I got the freedom, I got time, I got the ability, and whenever I go to these places, it helps because that finds me new things to make videos about. So content, as they call it. So I get to roam and go find places. And the roaming started about 3 days before this right here, what you're watching. So I went and fished Middle Tennessee. And then there was a kayak that I wanted to buy. I'd seen it for a few days. It worked out where I swung up to southern Kentucky and picked up a kayak. But as always, whenever I'm out somewhere else, I'm always looking for something new to go find or see. So I saw that the Cumberland Falls wasn't very far away. It's in Kentucky, and I'd never been there before. So I was like, that's a cool place. Maybe I can fish it. Maybe I just want to go see it. So I go there, and it is awesome. Unfortunately, it was flowing really hard, and I definitely wasn't gonna kayak it because I kind of want to try my new kayak, but also just looking for a place to bank fish, and it looked really rough. But I took some really good video, and it was just a cool place just to go see. So back in the truck I go. We're looking for something else. I get back into Tennessee, and I see a sign for the Big South Fork, which I'd been to part of it before, but I found this little place. It says Confluence. I pull over. I drive down to the end of it, leads me to a gravel road, and I grab a fishing pole and walk down the trail. Wow, can you believe this? What an awesome area. This is nice. So nice. Well, I am here. Don't know where here is. Although I think it's the Big South Fork. I don't know what this other one is. Two come together. Dude, this is such a cool place. Had to hike down about a half a mile from a gravel road to get down here. We're gonna do some fishing, I guess, and exploring. This has been a weird day. I don't know how this started because I haven't made the intro yet, and I don't know if I'm going to. But I'm gonna go down here. I'm gonna go fish a little bit. I got river coming in there, river coming in there. They're both probably up a little bit, but they look pretty clear. So I got a fishing pole in my bag with me to start casting. I just brought a few things that I had in my little bag from waiting. I was waiting yesterday in a creek. So I got a crankbait. We'll start with that. It looks kind of deep, and it looks like a good area to maybe throw this around in. Let's take a look at this water. What a cool just area. This is so awesome to be able to have these places to come on. And this one you can't even drive down here. You wouldn't be able to, I'm sure you can kayak it somehow but you can't get a kayak down here, you can't get a boat down here. You have to walk downhill. I gotta walk back uphill, so many people are not gonna come to a place like this. And I just came across it. And now we're fishing it. And I hope I'm gonna catch a fish because this looks really good. It's a calm area right here. That's a fish. That's a fish! No way. Oh my goodness. First cast. I paused it for a second. It's a smallmouth bass. Oh my. I couldn't have written this up any better. This is unreal. First cast, fish. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Lord. What a beautiful place. Man, nature is awesome. Nice, 14-inch smallmouth probably. I paused the lure for a second and then I reeled and he hit. First cast though, so I am definitely gonna mess around. Just look at this place. Let's let him go. Water is pretty clear. You can see it's kind of, it looks like it's a little high. Get out there. Hey, wrong way. Oh my goodness. But it's kind of a little dingy. It got the river coming in there, There's this big calm area. I bet it looks kind of deep right here. How many fish could be sitting in here? No telling what could be in here. If I don't catch another fish, I'll make a video out of it today. What a turn of events. Or just what was the odds of that? All right, I'm gonna kind of jerk this thing a little bit, reel it. Maybe in just where I came across them, or maybe because I was pausing it, because the water may be a little cold, but these fish look like they're starting to get active. Okay, well, didn't catch anything on the second cast. Oh man, this is so cool. Oh, this is awesome. I love coming to places like this. Yep, that's one. That's a good fish. Well, he's in the current. Oh yeah! Took a little persuasion to get him. Had to fish it kind of slow. Do the Hellgrammite drift. It paid off. That's a skinny long one there. That's a river fish for sure. Well, he's got a messed up lip. I caught one recently just like that, the exact same thing going on. Man, these guys go through a lot out here in this river, I bet. He's got some fins missing, he's got mouth messed up. That thing is super healthy, just pretty. I love the color of these fish. They blend right in with the rocks. Could be a million of them out there. I actually left that place a little early. After I caught the first fish, I remembered I had a meeting on a phone call meeting, and I had no service where I was at. I had a meeting with a rod company. I don't know if anything will come of it, but it was cool just to be able to talk to the person. And so I stayed a little longer. I caught one more, and then I was like, all right, I'll leave. And I was a little late, but that's what I do. I have to be able to be creative and go out and do what I do. So I left there, and then I found a spot here on the river. On the way home, this is one of the rivers that flows into where I was at, and there's this long stretch. There was a kayak ramp. Boom. I was like, well, let's test out the new kayak that I just bought. And we're out here on it. Boom. I love how light it is. The seat was the wrong seat, or the original seat I got lost, so I got to order a new seat because this doesn't fit right. But this thing's going to be an awesome kayak. Haven't caught any fish out here, but I'm going to fish a little bit. And then I'm loading up, and we're definitely heading home after this. And that's the end of the story. That's how I do what I do. I just am able to be able to hit different places, go find places, and I also have the ability and the time, but also I'm always looking for interesting places to go to. And I'm driving here, driving there, stopping here, stopping there. I've had some places where I've stopped randomly, not thinking much of it, and it's turned into some of the best fishing. I've had some places where I've stopped and didn't catch anything, but every time you stop, go somewhere new, you're always exploring and seeing new things. And whether I've caught fish or not, I love to just get out there, be out there in nature and see something interesting and something new. And that just kind of keeps me motivated. It keeps me driving to keep on searching. Thanks for watching.